Whereas afternoon, evening gems, it's JazOracleEmpress, y'all. So y'all need to be reminded that your headspace that you live in, it is most important in the regard of how your life is going, how your day-to-day functions go. Okay, your positive thoughts. If you're leading with positive thoughts about the outcomes of situations, just the way that you process in your day-to-day situations in general, that is going to determine how things actually transpire. Like your energy that you're putting out is attracting exactly back the same thing. So if you're not putting out positivity, you're not going to get it back. If you're not thinking positively about the situations you're going through, they're not going to go good. You are literally in control. You are vibrating. Anything that you're vibrating is going to radiate. Okay? So that's why it's essential that what you're vibrating is positivity. Because if you're complaining about everything not going right, you're going to get more of things not going right. So you need to be mindful of your reality that you are manifesting with your words, with your thoughts, with your actions. Okay? Also, you need to be mindful of the company you keep in. Not only is it just your thoughts and actions, it's the thoughts and actions of the people around you, how their energy is influencing your outcomes, how their energy and thoughts are influencing the way you think, the way you function. Are you being promoted by the energies around you? Are you being influenced to do negative things, to stagnate yourself? That matters. If the people energy that you are having around you is not influencing you to grow, what else is there happening? You know what I mean? So, yeah, y'all need to be mindful. Keep that in mind as you keep navigating through this journey, because it's not like you're going to reach the end point unless you're gone, okay, and not on this realm. You're going to constantly go through stuff. This journey is ongoing. There's not an end point, okay? We're not growing and healing to like reach a cap point and then that's it. This is inevitable that it continues. As long as you're seeking to be a better person, growth is available to you. If you're seeking to stop and don't do nothing, that's an option too. You can just stop right now. But I don't think that's what y'all working on. So, okay, we're going to hop in here and see what else is in store that y'all need to be focused on, because you can't get to your highest timeline if you're not in alignment with what it is that you should be working on for yourself. Excessiveness. So abundance is not about having everything materialistic. Okay, a lot of people assume their abundance is going to be like things that they're having in tangible form. It's not about having everything. Your fulfillment is needing to be spiritually. It needs to be fulfillment within self, like filling your own cup internally. Okay, that's making sure that you're internally happy, making sure you're addressing your wounds, make sure that you're treating yourself appropriately, making sure you're conscious about those things that I mentioned about the people, places, and things you're consuming, the influences, okay, the thoughts you're having, okay. You have to indulge in the things that's most beneficial, because otherwise you're becoming entangled and detached. I'm sorry. I was going to say in detachments. I was trying to say attachments. But you need to be detaching yourself from these things. If what you're entertaining makes you stagnated, it stops your progress, your growth. If any of your patterns that were helping you to become a better person stop or change or any of that, you need to take heed of that. Because if you're in excessive energy of being distracted, you are going to lose sight of your goals. You're not going to fulfill them. Like, you can have a lot going on and it be nothing productive. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just filling in space with busy stuff, calling people, chit chatting with people, entertaining bonds and things, just doing stuff. You know what I mean? But ultimately, never accomplishing all your goals. You got to be careful of the people and stuff that you entertain and the situations that you find yourself in when you realize, like, damn, I didn't lost track of time. I was supposed to be doing this, or I was supposed to go this place and this person came by and I got distracted. Be mindful of stuff like that. If people around you and they not really helping you fulfill what it is your goal is, or just in general, you feel like they not talking about shit, they not growing, they not on nothing. So when they come around you, they bring in drama or they bring in stuff that's draining. Like, you don't need that. That's not what y'all need right now. A blocked heart. So in addition to working on yourself and staying focused and not being an excessive waste of your energy, because that's what it is. It's energy leaking. You don't need to be energy leaking. You also don't want your heart blocked, okay? Past experiences can have your heart blocked. It can have you kind of closed off. it could have you in a space of being too guarded in a way. Um, if you feeling like the things that you went through are jading your perception, you need to do some healing. And also, you need not make obtaining money and love and things that are tangibly accessible your focal point. It's something that's inside of you. Your abundance, okay, the wealth you're seeking, that love you're seeking, all those things, you got to realize they're inside of you, okay? Um, your ability to self-love is essentially what allows you to receive those things outside of self. Once you have it internally, that is what allows you to have it externally. Like I said in the beginning, exuding what you want to find, putting out the energy you want back. So if you're trying to find love, money, happiness, all these things, right? You got to look inside yourself. And yes, we know literal dollars are not in there, but in the terms of a wealth mindset, okay, having abundant energy, carrying yourself like the person you're trying to be. You don't need to wait until something is in front of you to embody that energy. And a lot of people feel like that. Like they wait until they have a certain dollar in their wallet to then feel like they're abundant or they're wealthy. That's not really how it works. It's vice versa. You need to feel that way already, and the money going to come to you. The abundance is already present internally. You just need to grab hold to it and understand that you're worthy of it. That's what's going to attract it into the 3D world. In the current, you're not even feeling truly worthy of it. Henceforth, why it's not showing up for you. Because energetically, the universe knows that you don't feel like you're able to get it. So be mindful of that. Because you could be blocking it, your own heart. Blocking out what you really, really want for yourself. You know what I mean? Spirit, tell me more. Okay. Sacred union. So again, in the regard of this block heart, that love that you're wanting, it's coming to you. Y'all have new love coming in. This is sacred union that's on the way to you. But you're being reminded that even though you went through them situations that could have had your heart be cold, could have had you have a dark heart, you are not in that energy. And you're just being reminded to stay focused in this sacred space of knowing that you are owed love. All the love that you give out, all the things that you pour out into other people, you are owed that in return. And it's coming to you in this lifetime, okay? You have taken on the necessary changes, okay? You've basically did a self-inventory. Like, you're always reevaluating how you could do better. And those kinds of things, them behaviors, is what allows you to grow to this point. It's allowed you to heal enough that you can find somebody who's in the same aligned circumstance as you. Because somebody out there just like you went through the same stuff you did, and y'all sitting back and y'all anticipating each other. You might not know this, but that divine sacred union, it's on the way. Y'all just stay tuned because it's on the way, okay? Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more. Foolish mistakes. Okay. So, in the regard of foolish mistakes, yes, you have things you've done that were not necessarily the best thing, okay? That fall right beneath power of positivity. You have had things that you've done that might not have been your greatest shade of color to expose yourself in. You know what I mean? You might have been doing things that were frowned upon at one point in time, and that's all okay and understood as long as you've done the healing that was necessary. Long as you've worked through those shadows and you've done all the necessary healing that's required, you don't have to worry about that. Everybody make foolish mistakes. Nobody's perfect. It's your job to address them and move forward. It's your job to heal and move forward. Do not put things that are unnecessary for you to entertain also on the forefront to prevent yourself from making more foolish mistakes. It's giving, you need to reflect on the decisions that you make before you make them. Avoid putting yourself in the positions where you could potentially self-sabotage. Is given. Pay attention to any self-errors, okay, that you could be making. Any corrections you could be making in regards to your character. In regards to habits and hobbies you might be entertaining. Friendships, okay, relationships. Make sure that you're not self-sabotaging on the back end. Yeah, because familiar territory sometimes ain't the greatest. These familiar past parties and karmic dynamics and things, the habits, addictions, whatever it is, if it's not benefiting your growth so you can get to where it is that you're trying to be to, you got to let that stuff go, okay? None of those things that are familiar to you necessarily are beneficial for your growth. So once you put two and two together, okay, you're going to be eating it up. Okay, success is yours, babe. Just claim it. If y'all need a further reading, JazOracleEmpress at Gmail. I love you. Peace.